Hello Cancer, welcome back, welcome if you're new. So we're going to jump straight into your reading today. We're going to go into you, the person that's on your mind, and singles new love, and then some advice. So let's jump straight in today. Also, you are more than welcome to join me for personal readings, Wednesday 7:30 p.m. UK time. You're more than welcome. Everybody's welcome to the personal readings, and they're completely free. Or if you'd like to donate, there will be a donation link down below if you'd like to, but you don't have to. Anyway, it's always a pleasure just to have you here. So, let's see, Cancer. Let's see what's going on with you. Let's have a look. We have here purity. Let's see what's going on with you. We have the sovereignty. And let's get one more. We have trust. Bottom of the deck, we do have surrender. So I do feel like for you here, Cancer, there is something that you need to trust the process with. I do feel like you are stepping into your power with the sovereignty coming out. You're seeing yourself here as important, that you're worthy and deserving of love, or you should. There's something here about doing that for yourself. Maybe you need to do some affirmation work here. I do feel like for you, you're working on your inner world, how you feel about you. This person's holding the world in their hand, and their world is inside them. You know, it has to work from the inside out when it comes to any sort of inner work. You know, and I feel like for you, it's facing shadow work as well. You know, I do feel like for you, it's surrendering to a process here because you are resisting the process. You may be trying to see like what's going on next, that sort of thing. I do feel like with the trust coming out, you do need to trust the process a bit. You are in a transition stage in your life, and I feel like with the egg here, this woman's inside the egg here, and you know you are birthing into somebody new and something new, and it doesn't just happen overnight. It's going to take time. It's going to take some cleansing of old ways of being, behaviors, and yeah, just old stuff has to go first, and the way that I mean, the choices that you make, the decision making that you make, it's seeing yourself in a different way completely. So you're going to be obviously acting in a different way. You're going to be a completely different person by the time you finish this sort of work, because again, you're not going to allow people, things, situations to get in the way of this. So let's see. I feel like for you, you're on this real sense of like, oh, you got the Ace of Wands there. Absolutely. Definitely on your way of like being somebody totally new. And I did see the Three of Swords there, so could possibly be over heartbreak there. So let's see, Cancer. Let's see what's going on in the past for you. We have the Empress, the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. And then you have the Ten of Swords. So I do feel like there had to be a painful ending. And that's usually where we learn our best lessons, is in when we're in them painful times, because we don't obviously want that again. So, you know, by being in this state, it's actually not as bad as what you think, because that is the time where you actually can change your life, is in this pain, is in this time of, you know, moving on maybe from somebody here, because I do feel like this new beginning has started with you and taking care of yourself and your needs here, Cancer. You've been taking care of you, and therefore for some of you, like, you have started as a page, you are starting as a page. Everybody starts somewhere, and by giving yourself that new beginning, it's going to turn into this big pentacle, but you have to start somewhere. So I feel like for you, it's like now you're starting to be like, oh, you've started this journey, you've started this new beginning, and it's going to take a while to make a new pentacle. It's going to take some time. As I said, Rome wasn't built in a day, you know. So let's see, Cancer. Let's see what's coming in your present. Let's see what's going on for you in your present. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Hierophant. So I do feel like this is how you see yourself, you see love. Now there is a little bit of truth to, you know, how we feel about ourselves on the inside comes outward. We all know when you feeling chaotic, look at how the world is around you. When you're in chaos, when you're in stress, like, what's going on around you? Like, it's usually something chaotic or stressful. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like for you, it's like, when it comes to your love life, I feel like you maybe allow people in to treat you a certain way, You know, you have to be discerning with what's going on in your life. What choice are you making? What decision are you making? You know, do you have to make a new one? Do you have to make like another decision, another choice in something? Do you need to do something a different way? Because I feel like you're learning a lot through this. Some of you may have been dating here, and you keep turning that wheel of fortune forward every time that you date, every time that you meet somebody new, every time that you decide on what you want and what you don't want. So by going out and dating, you find out a lot about yourself along the way. Like, do you want commitment? Because I feel like for some of you, you do want commitment with the Hierophant coming out. He does talk about commitment, traditions, marriage, societal traditions, structures, everything. So I do feel like there's something here about, what do you actually want out of a relationship? You turn that karma wheel forward because you create your reality. Nobody else is creating that for you. The divine and everything, they're just here to help you and guide you through it, to make things like sort of, they can give you wisdom and guidance if you ask for it. Like, I just don't pick this out of help me butt. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think people think I do, but I don't. I gain the wisdom because I'm led to it. I'm led to wisdom, and I gain wisdom by doing this work for myself. And I feel like for you, it's making different choices, by making different decisions, you're going to learn along the way. So by going out dating, by experiencing it, I mean, I'm giving you my wisdom that I've experienced through me, you know, and then I can pass that on to others, that knowledge on to others, to help them through their sort of time of need. So I feel like for you, it's really like you turn that forward. You're creating this all the time. You're creating your world, your pentacle, your 10 of Pentacles, emotional happiness, everything you're creating on your own. So what do you need to do? I'm feeling like being solution based, and that's going to take time. It's going to build a lot of trust within yourself. This is about building trust within yourself and trust in the process again, that everything that comes is meant for you. That's going to be in that moment. So let's see what's coming out for your potential future here, Cancer. We have the Ace of Cups, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Moon. And then bottom of the deck, again, we have the Seven of Cups. So I do feel like, again, like, no matter what way you're going, like, you need to honour your feelings and honour how you truly feel and be honest with it. I do feel like there's a lot of fears, anxieties that if you keep going the way that you're going, like, you're going to, not get the love that you want. And that love, I feel like for some of you, you've got a belief that love is painful, and it's not. It's not painful. Actually, love can be very good for you. And I feel like for some of you, it's actually looking into that fear and anxiety. How are you self-sabotaging? Because I feel like a lot of you don't trust love, so you maybe attract people in that are like, well, not to say that you're attracting bad people, but sometimes when you're in that, it's like you don't trust yourself either, and I feel like there's a sense of trusting the journey a bit, but trusting your own discernment, because I feel like you don't trust your own discernment here, Cancer. And this is part of your self-love journey, and how you love yourself is, the way it's going to turn up for you. I feel like you need to trust yourself more and take the bad as a part of learning, how to love yourself more. Do you need to put a boundary in? Do you need to say no to people? Is there people pleasing involved? I feel like that can be quite hurtful as well to you if you're people pleasing. Again, honouring how you feel, because I feel like ultimately you don't need to know what goes on in the future, because when you're actually in a good state with yourself, you won't be here. You won't be watching tarot, because you'll be loving your life. You won't need the answers from me no more. Now, I don't want you to be here, quite honestly. If you're sitting watching tarot all day, waiting for somebody to give the answer, like, you're doing yourself a disservice. I'm being honest. I don't want you to be here forever, Cancer. I want you to get out into the world and experience life. Don't sit and waste your life on tarot. I'm doing this in a way of getting you to move out of it, to be honest with you. I don't want you to be here forever. I love yous. I love yous all a lot. But I don't want you to be here forever. Like, it's very damaging, and I find that some readers will try and keep you around by saying certain things, and I'm not like that, and I won't have it. I won't do that to you, Cancer. I'll tell you what I'm saying. It's simple as, don't want you to be here forever. Absolutely not. You know, but it does going to take a lot of doing something differently, Cancer, you know. So let's see. If I can give you the keys, I will. And I do. So let's see, Cancer. What is going on in... Oh, the person that's on your mind, that's what we're going into. We're going to go into hidden truths, and we're going to go into what they want to say to you. So let's see, Cancer. What's going on with the person that is on your mind? We have the Four Swords, we have the Three of Wands, and we have the Five of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Strength. So I do feel like this person is trying to have the strength to move on. I do feel like they're going through a healing stage of their life. So let's see why this Four of Swords is here for Cancer, the person that's on their mind. Why is the Four Swords here for this person? We have here the Queen of Swords, we have the Emperor, and we have the King of Wands. So I do feel like this person is very attractive, and they know about it as well. We have the Devil there as well. And I feel like you needed to put a boundary in, and maybe you have put a boundary in here, Cancer. And although this has been painful for you, it's very painful actually. This person is crying blood. I do feel like for you, like, you didn't want to do this, but you had to do this. And I feel like this person doesn't like that because they like a sense of control. I do feel like they're very much a leader, so charismatic as well. I do feel like this is you healing from this person as well. Maybe you're going through this time of healing from this person. I feel like they stood on a lot of people to get what they want. We have here the person who's standing on the Devil. And I do feel like there's something here about is their temper as well. I do feel like this person does have a bit of a temper on them, but they're all about themselves. I feel like they're very self-centered in some ways as well. So let's see why the Three of Wands is here for this person that's on your mind. Why is the Three of Wands here? We have the Page of Swords, we have the Judgment, and we have the Knight of Swords. So I do feel like, again, we have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. This person has some toxic behaviours and addictions that they need to address. And I feel like they're very impulsive. They have impulsive tendencies. And, you know, I do feel like they're getting the wake-up call. Some of them may be, I want to see why the Judgment's there, what they're getting the wake-up call to. But I do feel like they do watch you from afar. They may not even say it, but they do watch you to see what you're doing, to keep tabs on you. I feel like they like a sense of control here. And we have here the Three of Wands. So I do feel like there's something being illuminated to them about moving. Some of them may be physically moving home or travelling. So let's see why the Judgment is here for this person, please. We have the Four of Wands, we have the Justice, and we have the Seven of Toes table, Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. I do feel like this person is reflecting on their own hurt and wants to go and build elsewhere, possibly in a relationship here. I do feel like they have reaped some karmic justice as well. I do feel like for some of them, I'm just getting this intuitively that, like, they've hopped from person to person with, I feel like they're bunny hop relationship wise from one person to another, which is, I feel like it's got them in this depression sort of thing as well, because I don't feel like they want to do this particularly, but I feel like this is out of addiction. This is out of them doing their own behaviours. This is something that you can't fix and they have to find out themselves. You know, it hurts them ultimately. You know, hurt people. Let's see why that Five of Cups is here for this person. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like this person ultimately is hurt by love. And I feel like for some of them, like, they sort of use happy memories and stuff like that as a way of getting in to people as well. I feel like they've got a lot of people around them which they bunny hop to, and they go back and forth with. They go, it's kind of weird energy, to be honest with you. They do like to go and fix things, heal things. I feel like they go back and forth to different people. It's so weird. I don't usually get that, but I feel like there's something here about, like, they find great. I feel like they like the honeymoon phase at the beginning of a relationship. That newness, like, I've got something new to build and I'm doing good for myself, thanks. Do you know what I mean? I feel like they like that stage, but it's also very painful for them to love themselves even more. And it's got them depressed because I feel like they're reaching for love in the wrong places. And this is where, like, they're reaping what they're sowing. They keep turning that wheel of fortune forward. But the thing is, this is Five of Cups. They're actually, like, really depressed deep down. They're not doing great. Disappointment in themselves as well, and I feel like their ego knows this. So let's see why the Strength card is here for this person. The Fool, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Wands. And I feel like for you, you've stood up for yourself, and they've actually gone silent. I feel like for some of them, they've gone ghost. With the High Priestess coming out, the secret's going to be revealed here as well. I feel like you've lifted that veil of illusion because they keep jumping in. They like that newness. That's a problem all on its own. And they're trying to find the strength to keep moving. So let me get you some hidden truths. Let's see, Cancer, what's their hidden truth? It's very chaotic energy, very confused energy I'm feeling with this person as well. Just being near you is intoxicating. Again, I'm feeling like they like your energy because it's nice. Do you know what I mean? And they like that love and care inside of you. Cancers are very loving, caring, understanding people, but they come to you can come to an edge here where it's just like, no more. I want to feel this way again. And I feel like, again, this is to do with the newness, like the honeymoon period at the beginning. They'll like that. So they'll break up with you just for it to begin again. And it's really sad that they want to perpetuate that same shit different day. My life is not together as it seems, and it's time for me to heal now. So let's get some, what do they want to say to you, Cancer? What do they want to say to you? This person that's on your mind. I am addicted to you. You are so beautiful. Why do you need me? I am manifesting you. So you may be thinking about this person a lot. Don't worry, they're thinking about you too. And we have here light as well. And I feel like you carry a lot of light here, Cancer. And that's what attracts them to you. Because you are full of light. People are attracted to your light, Cancer. Cancers are naturally empathetic. You're beautiful souls, and people can latch onto that, especially if they are of a negative. They will latch onto that energy, or try to. So let's see what's coming for singles and new love. We've also got here some angel romance cards as well, so we'll have a look into them. Then we'll get you some advice. So let's see, singles and new love for Cancer. Let's have a look. Let's see what's going on for you, singles and new love. We have the Chariot, the Six of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Four Swords. Beautiful. I do feel like you're going through some healing here, Cancer, which is great to see. I do feel like you're sort of moving forward here from a soulmate sort of connection here, somebody that you have happy memories with, childlike self. I want to see why the Chariot is here, because I feel like this person wasn't really too good for you. We have here the Three of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Swords. I do feel like for you, you are cutting somebody out here. This person's just about to cut out all the Wands, Eight of Wands. You are taking action now. You're not just sitting on it. I feel like for some of you, you're so loving and nurturing as well with this Queen of Pentacles. She's very loving and nurturing. You may even have children here as well. You're taking care of your children. You're taking care of your family here. I feel like you've had a lot of clarity about this person. I do feel like this person does cheat. here with the Three of Cups coming out, and they act a bit silly. I do feel like for some of them, there's something here about alcohol addictions, maybe drug addictions as well, and they do this with their friends. They act like a massive child, I'd like to say. I feel like for some of you, you are moving on from this childish behaviour and you're just not tolerating it anymore. And again, you're going through this healing stage and moving on in this powerful way and taking care of your children here, so some of you. So let's see why this Six of Cups is here for you, Cancers, for singles and new love. Beautiful. Queen of Swords, love seeing her. The Page of Pentacles, and we have the Five of Wands, and then the Two of Pentacles here on the bottom of the deck. One moment, I've just heard my kids come in. Apologies, my sons have just come in from school. So I do feel like for you, you actually like taking responsibility of your life. I do feel like for some of you, you're balancing a lot of things out in your life. So maybe work situations, taking control of things that are outside of love. I do feel like for you as well, there's things coming out here in the woodwork. I feel like with you setting boundaries with people, and this is like doing something new, which can be quite scary. I do feel like you don't like conflict for some of you, but I feel like it's necessary to have this sometimes, especially if people's things are not like suiting you anymore and you're outgrowing them. I do feel like, yeah, you are outgrown. I've just said that you are outgrowing people's and situations, and I feel like with the Five of Wands, there's going to be conflicts along the way, and it's inevitable, you know. But you can wish them well and leave them to it. They are their own people, they have their own lessons to learn in life. But I feel like for you, you're taking yourself and your life seriously. So let's see why the Ace of Wands here, because as I say, you are the creator of your reality and you're creating this yourself, and it's all based off your choices and your decisions, nobody else's. Let's see why the Ace of Wands is here. I know some things are out of your control, but there's nothing we can do about those sort of things, but we can take control of ourselves and our decisions. So let's see why the Ace of Wands is here. We have here the Eight of Swords for your potential future, the Three of Swords, and we have the Hermit. So we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Now you are going to have moments where we're going to have a negative. I just want to remind you of this. It is coming out in your potential future, and I'm giving you what I'm saying. I do feel like as you move forward, there is still going to be negative thinking, and again, there might be heartbreak along the way to get to your Ten of Pentacles, because you need to experience love. And I feel like for some of you with the Hermit, like you're going to do some soul searching here, and by soul searching, by getting vulnerable with yourself and doing that real soul searching, you're going to find the more that you listen to yourself, your body, when you're starting to get anxious, maybe in situations, like listen to yourself and your body and what it's trying to tell you, and discern the energy that is around you when you're dating. Because I feel like ultimately by listening to yourself, you will achieve this Ten of Pentacles, the material happiness that you want. So house, car, picket fence. You're gonna get what you want, but there's a sense of you've really got to do the searching, digging deep within yourself and saying to yourself, is this good for me? Ask yourself the questions, is this good for me? Is it serving me? And keep moving forward. You've got to keep moving. So let's see. Let's get you some romance angels, because I feel like there is going to be times in dating, especially. But again, you're going to experience some negative. It might leave you in heartbreak, but the thing is, you're going to learn what you want, and you're going to discern like what boundary you need to put in. For example, if I say this example quite a lot because a lot of people experience this, when somebody's come along being sexual to you right off the bat, are you going to accept that behaviour? I know for one that I used to accept that behaviour, and I got what I got with it as well. So I stopped accepting that behaviour. If somebody wants to get to know me, they'll get to know me, and that's what I promised myself. So anytime anybody came towards me and that's all they did from the get-go, I was like, no, thanks, goodbye, see ya, thank you, and that's it, bye. You don't have to accept these people's behaviours, just be discerning with it. Let's see. Let's get you some romance angels here, my love, for Cancer. We have here flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. And I feel like with that as well, like, enjoy dating. It doesn't have to be serious all the time, do you know what I mean? But enjoy it. Flirt with people. Like, have a good time. That's what dating's all about, and chemistry, There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And we have here, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. And it's worth waiting for as well. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So, you need to take a chance in love sometimes and get yourself out there to experience it. Otherwise, you're just going to stay exactly where you are, And it's a choice. Everything is a choice, Again, you're the creator of your reality. So let's get you some advice here, Cancer, and then we're finishing it there. So we have here self-mastery. The perfect way to end it. Honestly, it all ties up at the end. And I love it. So if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Or just a like. That does me. Or if you're just watching, cool. I appreciate you being here too. That's all I like. Honestly, that's cool. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Let's have a look. I love you anyway. I love you anyway. Let's see. Self-mastery. You have pulled this card today to let you know this is a powerful time to manifest self-mastery. Life is constantly offering us lessons, which gives us the opportunity to grow and expand our soul. You are being called at this time to master your gifts, and the key is to focus on your energy on what you would like to master, and don't give up till you have embodied it fully. It takes commitment and motivation to create self-mastery. However, with consistency and time, it will come to fruition. Being blessed with this card today indicates that you are already on your way to mastering your gifts. Have you doubted yourself lately in a particular aspect of your life, resulting in frustration? Know that the current challenges you are undergoing are doorways to self-mastery. As I said, this is what I've been saying. Make sure not to lose focus or give yourself or give up hope on mastery is inevitable. To master something requires courage and love, and now is the time to give your full attention and your presence to your gifts. You are being encouraged to look at your life's mission, plant the seeds required to bring you closer to your soul's path. Stay motivated and dance into the mastery of yourself. It takes a minute. It takes time, Cancer. So give yourself all the time in the world because you've got plenty of it, and be cool with yourself. It'll be fine. So, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all a lot. I hope you have the most beautiful day. Love you. Bye. Bye.